fun fact about dumb idiot kid me. I was at a game store once, right? And I was like, okay, I got 2 choices of games to buy, right? I got WarioWare Smooth Moves, and I got the Bakugan video game. What the flip do you think I chose?
Bakugan video.
Yup. But yeah, it was actually a surprisingly not shit game. It's probably like $10
so
a
this
game.
is an
So
elevator
I suggest don't buy it because it's not worth it.
Alright, so now
Not
that
being shit does not mean
now
that
the boxes are broken, the elevator goes up.
You're in jail.
Nah,
boy.
it's
gotta do hard time.
All
What are you in for?
Being too amazing.
Like, well, were you put in jail for being too good at the Spongebob game?
Yes, I'm fantastic at this
no
game.
one was ever supposed to be this good. They didn't plan it.
You found
you
found the wave dashing and L canceling in the game.
I did. You can cancel out of the dash.
Hey guys, do you want to play SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab Fox Only No Items Final Destination?
Yep. We gotta go into the bonus games to see if there's like a Smash clone.
There you go.
The closest character to a fox in SpongeBob is Sandy, I think. So
Sandy only?
Yeah, Sandy only. No Krabby Patties. Final pineapple.
Sure.
No, it'd be the final chum bucket.
Yeah, that's better.
It's a secret. I got the money. That was a secret.
Knowing Plankton, there's probably a room in the chum bucket somewhere, like in the laboratory, that is just basically Final Destination from Smash Brothers. There's also probably a room where he can watch the movie Final Destination, which I've never seen, and I don't know anything about it except the name.
Okay, so Final Destination is like a horror movie. I haven't seen it either, but it's a horror movie franchise about a bunch of people who like go in a plane crash.
Whoa.
And like don't die from it, but they were supposed to die, so they all die in like horribly stupid contrived ways.
I just know that there's...
And like every time they try and get out of it, they basically just eventually like lead into it anyway, because they have to die.
Huh.
I
could be completely wrong about this, but I'm pretty darn sure that's how it works.
There's just this one person that Porkchips and I know that every time we talk about Final Destination and Smash Brothers, he thinks we're talking about the movie.
Well, considering you guys haven't seen Final Destination...
Well, that one person has, and doesn't play Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah,
I guess.
We activated the signal. That's how electricity works, you see. Tesla is alive in this universe. So you can transmit electricity.
Even if Tesla wasn't alive, you'd still be able to transmit it.
Well, no, Tesla needs to be alive so he can personally transmit the electricity.
Yeah.
Tesla is the electricity god.
Right.
He was killed by greed.
No, he was killed by... Well, he wasn't killed by Edison. Let me not say that. Edison did shitty things, so we didn't murder him.
Yeah.
I want a video game where Nikola Tesla is like the god of the world, and it's like an RPG. It's like a really long JRPG,
right.
and you play as Edison, and eventually Edison kills God and then takes his place.
Wow, that's like God of War, but with electricity jokes thrown in.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Someone.
We need to raise the screws.
That's what the next God of War game is about. Actually, the next God of War game is apparently about Greek mythology. I mean, Norse mythology. It was always about Greek mythology. But now they've murdered all the gods in Greek mythology, so they have to move on to the next.
We have to move this cloth.
And like
puzzles.
And all the bosses in Edison of War are like the political like.
You see that hot movement?
All the bosses are the political cartoon style, like all the different versions of JFK.
Why?
Because there was that there was a Tumblr post about how like there were many different political cartoons of JFK that it could be video game bosses.
Well,
like,
yeah. Well, there's
one where he's a centaur with a gun. I think there's one where he's a boat.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with Tesla?
It's history. Also,
Get the guy
like-
who invented the steam engine in there too.
also, Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, and all the JFK bosses, they're also dateable in the dating sim where all the history people you can date.
All right, so
Like-
then
like
actually,
Gandhi and
the
Hitler.
claw.
I actually would not be surprised if that existed. Actually,
There we
here's
go.
a fun thing. Have you guys heard of the card game called Barbarossa?
No? Do you play as a barber?
No. So, it's World War II anime Nazi softcore game.
What? Why is softcore in there?
Because, like, all of the Nazi officers are, like, cute, almost softcore porn hentai girls. It's, like, ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about that anymore.
Yeah. It's a pretty dumb game.
Hello, save Barnacle. Don't you guys remember this famous denizen of the deep right here?
Yeah.
He's definitely in the show.
Orange
Yeah,
crab guy.
No, it's the save anemone.
Oh yeah.
It's the biggest and most shiny thing I
There's a
There's
petition to
definitely dialogue being said.
to save that.
The dash
to save
attack, push that
dreams.
spark block into its slot, and you'll find
I think-
Didn't you say there were subtitles? There
I
aren't.
think you can turn them on. Hold on, let's look for this.
Let's play the options game.
What a fun game. Options.
Alright, hold on.
Probably better display. There we are.
Ah, okay,
There we go.
good. Now we'll know. Now we'll know what's
Now
going
we'll-
on because
yeah.
that is important. Like you have to. This
The
is
deep lore of the creature
yeah,
of
this
the
is
Krusty
this is
Krab.
the type of
yes.
game where you can't skip like the lore. Like you need to know it. to
Yeah,
play the game
I'm a
correctly.
story master as well as a professional, so don't worry, anything we skip I can fill you in.
Hmm.
I think we can turn them off again.
Do you not like the puns?
Well, like did he use a square part, or is he implying that he's
Oh
going
yeah,
to,
these are
to
squares, see?
wear parts as pants? Oh, okay, yes, I do see. That does make sense.
And
Don't worry
he
about
says
that.
it again.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh, oh
Don't.
boy.
Like in dreams, sometimes like anything that's weird about this game can be explained that it's
Exactly.
I'm not explaining that as it's a dream. I'm explaining that as they didn't write multiple lines and weren't smart enough to just realize that maybe they should just have waited until you put in all of, and now it's different.
Yeah.
Well, have you considered that maybe SpongeBob didn't dream multiple lines, and he didn't consider
Yeah.
that he's like whatever you were gonna say?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, what if you said the same thing twice and then realized you said the same thing twice because you were in a dream?
I'm a master mechanic. Oh yeah, that's what I call power.
We started this
That
way,
won't fit in his car.
No, so the elevator will work.
I mean, not everything is about cars or beds. Car equals
okay.
bed. Elevator equals jail.
SpongeBob,
Dreaming.
you want to give the viewers a hug?
That I don't want a hug from Spaghetti Arms.
Alright.
Well, as a general rule, I would
houses,
say
our houses.
that I don't want a hug from Spaghetti Arms, but like
I see.
they're possible. It's if they met very specific qualifications, then
Hold on.
then
we
maybe.
Gotta do this. Whoops. Hold on.
Oh yeah, are you having trouble wenching now?
I gotta be precise with it. Ooh.
Wait, is it winching or wenching? Is it an E or an
Get
I?
another crank in there. Alright, good.
What's that for?
We need to aim the exhaust.
That's good. Destruction of property. Destruction of property doesn't matter when it's a dream.
Are all of these jokes just variations on the same joke?
I think he's having fun.
What did he say? I wasn't paying attention to the subtitles.
Another great car.
SpongeBob could just walk right through those bars anyway. He didn't need to knock it down.
Well, well, actually, those bars are thin enough that he'd only be able to get through them with cartoon physics, which only work if they're funny.
Oops.
What?
The bars are not wide enough for him to just walk through.
They were. At least the ones he was right in front of.
Oh, he'd have to like go to the side.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, he probably could walk through sideways.
Which is not something his parents could do because they're like spheres.
They're like actual sponges.
They're,
How did he end up square if both of his parents are round?
He's adopted. Don't tell him. How much do you want to bet someone has made a a dark, gritty SpongeBob theory video about how he's adopted?
I am almost definitely
People
sure
do
about that.
surprising amounts of SpongeBob theory crafting.
Why?
Well, how does he afford such a nice house when he has the salary that he does?
Do you remember what
parents got it for him?
Do you remember what the theory was about that?
He works a shit ton of overtime and he's not an exempt employee.
Yeah.
I don't. That sounds also reasonable.
SpongeBob,
Bad
like,
guys,
with other things that might be similar, then I mean that would be a good question to ask. But SpongeBob doesn't care about like its continuity, like it never did. So I don't know. Any theories about SpongeBob were kind of they don't need to be. Unless your theory is explaining why it doesn't have continuity, like SpongeBob is a Time Lord or something.
Oh god.
Well, do we know how many hearts he has? There was that one time he had another one with, well, he shared one with Squidward.
Yeah,
He
for
just
just
became a
second.
Time Lord.
Can a Time Lord get heart transplants from like a human?
I mean, they're very similar. There's an explanation behind that too. They've actually said like why they're similar.
Is it not just because this body shape is useful? Because like I used to not like how in TV shows or something, like if there was an alien then they would look like similar to a human, because like in a completely different evolutionary thing, like they would look different. But also when you think about it, like humans like began to like become smarter because we could like cook things, which is something that we could do because we had thumbs. So I don't know if that applies to hearts as well.
Did you guys see that? That was good.
Things were crushed by a car crushing thing.
That was good.
I bet.
Alright.
So may I ask why somebody built a truck with like a anchor platform on it?
Specifically so you could perform the jump action.
Well, I'm sure that's why the THQ designers put it in.
Maybe it looked cool, like it's a.
That laser moved like a couple pixels to the side when the platform reached the ground. I wonder if that's
Whoa, that happens sometimes. That's actually, if you know how to glance off of that, and I don't know how to glance off of it like professionally, but if you can.
I thought you knew all the advanced tech.
Well, I know what it is, which is sometimes it doesn't register that it stopped your charge, but it registers that the charge hit it, so then you could just charge along with it.
Right.
When he's going slowly, he tiptoes.
Why is the top of that platform made of wood, but the rest of it is made of metal?
What?
Didn't you not see that?
Not really.
Like, those wood planks was the part you were standing on, but it was completely surrounded by metal.
So what do those coins do?
A lot of the time, they just lead you to where you're supposed to go.
Can you buy anything? Like, is there a shop in this game?
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a point system?
Do they refill your health or something?
Let's see, where am I going?
Is there like any actual point to them?
They tell you where you're going.
I mean, other than just like directing you?
They
Is
give
there a
you,
reason
they
to
give you
grab
a
them?
cool number. You might have to pay someone at some point, like Old Man Jenkins.
If you get hurt, do a bunch of them fly out of you and you have to recollect them? Like in Sonic?
I don't think so.
You know, Sonic versus Spongebob is a fight that could never happen. Also, Sonic x SpongeBob is
I
a
see.
ship that could never become canon
Oh,
because Sonic dies underwater and SpongeBob dies above water.
They'd have to make it work. It's a complicated relationship.
Hmm.
I'm silent for a reason right now.
And well, like any interaction at all between Sonic and any Sonic character,
It would be like
and a SpongeBob
it would be like those
character.
really emotional music videos where one person's on one side with their hand and another person on the other, but it's just water, like on like a mirror. Like get a screenshot of that.
Roll up my sleeves right now.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, that seemed easy.
Yeah, these are the speedrunning strats.
More unfriendly creatures.
I mean, it doesn't seem very fast. Like you have to wait for them.
Are there any other enemy types?
Other than these guys,
Yeah.
not in this particular dream chapter.
Bad guys?
Is this particular Dream chapter the one where everything is like car themed, or is everything
Yes.
always car themed?
Only this chapter. Some of them are superhero themed.
But racing is still something that happens frequently.
Racing only happens in the beginning and in the very end. The other times you're like flying a plane.
Oh, that
Are
explains
you
why.
always flying a plane?
Not always.
That-
Okay, so there's different vehicles.
It comes in as often as the racing.
Is
does
the
in this.
plane a bed?
It might be actually, but I don't remember.
Is the plane that plane from the
Yeah,
Spyro
Mrs. Puff has been
minigame?
guiding me the entire time, by the way.
Why does Spyro need a plane?
Remember that Spyro minigame where like you had to
Freaking weirdo.
be in a war with teddy bears?
I never played Spyro, but why does Spyro need a plane? He can just fly!
Yeah, only when he feels like it though.
Well, the plane had missiles.
All right,
they
here
shot
we
at
go.
Other airships.
He can breathe fire! You just burn them!
Things are
Well, actually, okay,
Now we race Gary.
That's why I'm wearing my
Gary's so fast he powers his own wheel.
See?
That
I really did.
that looks uncomfortable for Gary.
Stay on there. Yes, Rick, it is. Or perhaps
Um,
somewhat cleverly disguised as a snap.
Look how big he is. See, this is normal.
He's headbanging.
Yeah, they're all like headbanging a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, don't press any
All
buttons.
right.
I'm gonna stop.
So now we
recording
have a
again.
turbo
Hold on.
mode.
See you.